Hello YouTube, welcome back. As you can see, CRYPTBEARDS 15 is no more. We have left it behind, flooded with lava and, well, intending to be ravaged by a weird lizard, but that one fell through a bit, didn't it? And now we re-embark on CRYPTBEARDS 16. Oh my. Yet again we have chosen a volcano embark. I'll zoom out quickly to give us the lay of the land. So, this side we have pretty much temperate conifer forest. It's very nice looking. I'm not sure how much fruit we're going to pull out of a conifer forest, but fingers crossed we'll get something to make wine out of. And then over here, of course, we have the volcano. Here's the volcano's magma itself, and then here's the surrounding mountain that it's created, hopefully filled with delightful things to mine. But we'll see. We'll see. If we go up a few floors here... Oh, hang on a minute. I'm going to go into Dwarf Hack. And if I type in... No, multi-level 15. Multi-level 15. Boom. That should mean we can see a little bit more of the hillside. Okay, yeah, so we can see the ground below receding into the distance, and we can see the slopes of the volcano. It's nice. It comes up to a fairly high point. We've gone above the magma level here, and indeed above the true whole of the volcano. Okay, so let's zoom in a bit and examine the volcano. Just get an idea of what kind of a beast we're wrestling with here. So, this... Okay, so the volcano goes into this sort of... It hasn't got a wall at this level. It just goes up to this flat precipice area, which is kind of interesting. It's like a fun, early start place to kick people into the volcano. But, Can we see the unit list? There was some fighting. Also, is that hematite? This here is hematite. Yes, indeed. So that's nice. I think we can get iron out of that, can't we? And then let's have a look at the unit list. You, pets, livestock, others. We've got a wombat and a barn owl. Nothing too exciting. And dead and missing, we have a great horned owl corpse. Interesting. All of our pets and livestock are here. That's good. And we have our citizens. So that's also good. Okay, hopefully that got what you wanted. Well, we did tilt the odds in our favour a bit, Cupo. We searched on the map beforehand, and we made sure there was going to be iron available. So, clever me. Little pat on the back for old Scoundy Poo. There we go. So, the volcano looks interesting. How high is the magma level? Okay, that appears to be the top, so it's very near the top of the volcano. Actually, is that? That's the actual surface. We'll have to do some fiddling to figure it all out, but it looks good so far. I'm thinking that we're probably going to want to build up. Oh, it doesn't actually go that far above the thing, does it? Maybe we build up into not that level because it's mostly sand. This level here, and then we have some kind of temple opening up for our sacrifices and our funeral rites. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I'm feeling fairly confident about exploiting this volcano. It should be good. We're at least going to be able to get magma industries off the ground pretty quickly. And with all this sand knocking around... Oh, that's soil. No, it's a sand wall. Don't be silly, it's a sand wall. All this sand knocking around, we should be able to produce some fairly nice glass work. We'll see what happens. Let's put a bit of Dwarf Fortress music up as well, just so we've got a nice musical bed. Clever, clever scoundrel. Just like a clever girl, except not a dinosaur. Okay, so let's zoom back to the embark point and take a look at the rest of the area. I'm going to zoom out again and look at this area in a bit of a larger scope. We've got a nice flat area over here that we can put our grazing animals in, and then it drops down into this sort of forested area. I think we'll do the grazing zone up here right now. Are we at the top level? We are. Let's place that, and then we'll put a wall around it. In fact, maybe I should build the wall first? Nah, fuck it. Let's just do it this way. Am I actually creating a zone here? Yes, I am. That's the maximum size. Bang, there we go. And we're going to make this a animal training area, and also a pen/pasture. Let's set the information, and we'll put all of our alpacas immediately out to pasture. Won't that be lovely? There we go. There's our alpacas. Good stuff. And then around that, we should build a wall, really, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Because I think maybe we'll come down here a bit and clear some space of trees and start thinking about building a nice little fortress. We'll put these ponds inside it so we can have internal fishing. That'll be pretty good, won't it? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so build Is it C? It is. W. Okay, so we're going to start with a wall that goes... Where is my wall? Can I make it wider? Yes, I can. I'm going to put a maximally sized wall just along here. Okay, that's going to be good. That's good. That's good. That's good there. Okay, so we put that there. We make it out of petrified wood blocks, of course, because it's all we've got at the moment. And then we build another wall. This is going to be a little bit tedious placing this. I'm going to zoom in a bit as well, because we're not really getting much of a see what's going on. Let's have a dwarf sacrifice for good luck. Oh, intriguing. But, as I've learned in the past, it's a bit difficult to put living dwarves in the fortress. In the volcano. You can sure dump their corpses, that's not a problem. But actually dumping them in there while they're alive? Yeah, not so easy. Not so easy. Okay, where do we go here? I, K? No, it's not K I want U. But now I need to get rid of that, so J? K. There we go. Nice little vertical wall here, that can slot in nicely there. Lovely, make that out of petrified wood as well. More wall. Here we go, it's that one. There we go. Make some nice walled in areas that we don't have to worry too much about, and we can just clear out all the trees inside and it'll be all hunky-dory. How do I do it? W, there we go. And then maybe one more vertical section here. That looks good. That looks good. I found an interesting embark last night with what looked like a second cavern magma pool without any magma until the magma sea. It was just a rando world I made quickly to test the new starter pack, but now all I can imagine is a massive reverse apartment building. Yeah, that's quite good. You could like fill it in, just get like an enormous empty like magma bubble chamber and just start putting floors and stuff in. Maybe we should chuck something else in. We could chuck one of the turkeys in as a little starter sacrifice to get us going. Maybe we'll give that a crack. Anyway, let's build that out of that. And then I'm thinking wall across here at the bottom. I have got to think about openings to get in and out as well. That's an issue. We'll put that on the south side. So those go in there. W. Ooh, we have to get rid of some trees. Perhaps we'll let the trees define the entryway. We make it a 3-wide entryway with that tree being the marker for it. Good, I like that, that works. W, let's put some more across here. An epoxy tree in the way, that's a pain in the arse. Oh, don't do that, scoundrel, that's wrong, that's wrong. Ah, that's also wrong. Oh my god, I'm displaying my lack of ability with the interface. I'm like some kind of scrub tier noob. Well, I say I'm not actually like a scrub tier noob, I am a scrub tier veteran. Poor old scrub tier veterans. Will no one think of the scrub tier veterans? Right, here we go, let's pop this along the top here. That's nice. Bang. I don't know why I'm getting so excited about building this. It's not really going to serve any practical function just yet. W, let's make it go... No, not that way. M, no, I, O, U. Okay. I'll get there in the end. That's the scoundrel guarantee, he says, belching disgustingly. Excuse me. There we go. That's good. Now we're getting a better idea of how things work here. Before we finish this, I'm just going to cut out all these trees. Oh, hang on. No. DT. There we go. That's what we want. Click here, go down to the bottom. Tee-hee, I said bottom. In fact, maybe I should just get on with it and just make everything diggable. In fact, let's take these 2 trees on the outside out as well, because I have a worry that people can climb up those and over the wall. That could be an issue. There's one more that needs digging out. I'll just use the mouse for that. There we go. And then we get back to building the wall once they've chopped those down. But now we've got a basic outline for it. Maybe I should dig a trench around the wall already, just in preparation in case I want to put some magma in there and make a little magma moat. Come for the accent, stay for the body noises. That's why you come, Cupo, of course. Of course. Nobody can get over the wonderful noises my body makes. That was a failed one, but there you go. Dig a moat and the trees stay cut down. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. In fact, let's begin with that. Let's go DH, and we'll designate a 3-wide trench around the outside of the fortress. It's going to go to there. Of course, this is going to go to down there. Cool. Shall I just designate the channeling and then do the trees afterwards? 1, 2, 3, bonk. And then that way, whoops, the top. Oof, there we go. There's a nice little channeling thing to get cracking with. Keeps my miners busy while everyone else starts building the wall. Ah, they're rushing over. How long has it taken to build? Ooh, not long. Not long. They're going to get this in position fairly rapidly. That's pretty good. We're not going to have a means to put a drawbridge over the moat yet, so it's purely an aesthetic choice at the moment. Essentially a ditch. But, you know, a ditch is okay. A ditch is okay in a pinch. We do want our woodcutter to get in there and take those trees out. The trees definitely need cutting before they'll dig the thingy out. That's a bit of sage advice from Cupo. By the way, Cupo, are you streaming tonight? If you want, I'll send a raid over your way when I'm done. I mean, I know being on a US schedule, you stream a little later than I can manage. So if you fancy it, feel free. Feel free. I say feel free, I'm the one who has to initiate it, so it makes no sense to say that, but never mind. Okay, they're still taking a while to get this down. I'm worried that we're not doing other things. Mind you, we have a lot of food brought with us. We've got lots of backup food, so we're perfectly safe. We're perfectly safe. In fact, you know what? Let's speed up the cutting of the trees outside the area by de-designating these ones, because... There we go. Because we don't need those chopped down. And, you know, we can leave them there for now. Once it's all finished, we can put a floor in and everything. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be just happy days. But for now, we'll let them build this wall. Do I designate the closing area? No, let the trees get chopped first. Also, if I make a wood stockpile, it will clear up some of the wood for us and get it out of the way. So I'll just pop that up here. Here we go. Is it going to be big enough? Should be big enough. Should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, look at this lovely red wall being built out. It's nice, isn't it? What have I made it out of again? Petrified wood. Okay. Construct wall LR. Oh, can you... Is that left to right? They're not doing that though. They're constructing it right to left. Oh, constructed wall LR. Okay. Up, down, left, right. Yeah, okay, I see. No problem, Cupo. Well, as long as you're live by the time I quit out, I'll send a bunch of people over. We'll do a raid at the end. I mean, I can't stay for long. I'll have to go to Betty Buyers, but happy to bring along any people so they can check out your beautiful fortresses. Be warned, Cupo stream is an entirely different experience. Where you'll see me flounder and struggle to get the most basic things done, he builds beautiful fortresses that actually have an aesthetic quality that doesn't make your eyes singe, burn, sizzle. Unlike mine, which is, although this is looking to be a prettier fort than most. Not the prettiest fort. Certainly, so far, my prettiest fort, though. Maybe I should put some floor in here. We can make a petrified wood floor as well, just to stop everything growing up through. But we'll see for now, This is the initial build. This is the initial sort of like encampment. We don't have to worry too much, but sooner rather than later, I want to start digging into this mountainside and getting jiggy with it. Not jiggy with the mountain, of course, getting jiggy with the diggy. Digging out stuff. You know what I mean. We've got some lovely surface level hematite veins, which might be quite nice, but I don't want to get too distracted by that kind of thing. I want to get the action on. What's this? Branches, trunk pillar, twigs. Twigs. Willow twigs and willow leaves. Okay. Lord knows why they're presented by that sort of starry thing, but sure. Sure. How's he doing for the tree chopping? Is that coming down? He's got a few bits and bobs. He's standing in the way of the wall builder, but whatever. Are they doing the channeling? They are starting a bit of the channeling. That's nice. That's very good. We'll remove the ramps from the middle. Are they dropping shitloads of sand as well? I think they are. Yeah, they're dropping loads of sand. We could have a little... No, sorry. I was going to say put paths off of this moat to get to our farms, but if the ultimate aim is to flood it with magma, I think it's probably a bad idea to put farms coming off of it. That makes very little sense. Very little sense indeed. I think it does make sense, actually, to wall in this water, just to keep it protected from outside forces. Hayes8724, welcome to the stream, thanks for joining us. And what are the yellow things around the wall, you ask? Now, do you mean this area here, these little arrows? Because these are slopes. What I've done is I'm getting these guys to channel out the top layer of soil, and if we go down, you can see that I've also got them digging out the area below. These triangles represent slopes that you can use to get up and over, like ridges here. And the fact that they're yellow indicates they're made of sand. So not the stablest things ever, but I am going to remove most of those ramps at some point and flood the whole thing with magma. So it's not too important what's there. I mean, as fortifications, it does probably make sense to remove the ramps, because that will make these walls too high from the outside, which would be nice. As TWO rather than TOO. Of course, in the wonderful world of homophones, we end up not quite understanding what we say. Well, I mean, I understand what I say. Maybe you don't understand what I say. You know what I mean. Or maybe you don't. Perhaps that's the whole point of what I was saying. Anyway, now they've started chopping down some trees. Hopefully they'll get this wood out of the way and we'll be able to put some more walls in, which will be lovely. We don't have a mechanic, but that's not necessarily a dead end to creating a drawbridge. We can just set someone up with mechanicking and it'll all be good. It'll be lovely. You know what? Maybe we don't penetrate the side of the fortress. Maybe we just dig down in here and make ourselves a nice little entry sort of building. Could be interesting. They built all the wall, apart from one square, which I think got suspended because some guy was standing on it. Yep. And let's fill in those gaps. B, capital C, W. I think we want a vertical wall over here. There we go. Made out of petrified wood blocks, please. Thank you very much. There we go. And then we need to put a single square one in there. Petrified wood blocks, of course. Another wall. Where's my cursor? Oh, down here. Okay. Can we place one here? Yes, we can. And we can still make it out of petrified wood because I brought so bloody much of it. Put another wall in. This one can go in here. Nice. Put all those in. And then we just need to fill this last little bit in. Build a wall. K. It's too wide. In there. Bang. Lovely. That's the whole thing sealed up. Nice. I've never done this technique before. I've never set up a surface fortress. I've always dug straight into the side of the mountain. But how would I go about filling it with magma? Well, if we just pause for a second to answer this query, what I intend to do is tap the magma at its surface level. So you go up to, I think about here, or here seems right, but we'll do the digging from here. That's the wrong way. Here. And what I need to do is channel out a sort of empty space down here, dig down a big old staircase that goes to the level of this this moat, and then we dig a channel through from the magma to the moat, and it'll all flood through and fill it up from the bottom. Thankfully there's no pressure calculations involved in lava, so we won't accidentally over pressurize and have it all squirt up and flood us, unless that's been changed, but fingers crossed it hasn't. But I'm also going to use the same technique to get some magma ready for my magma forges. We could just build surfaces over the top of the magma, but nah. Let's get a little bit more fiddly. I'm not that much of a wimp. I can do a bit of dwarf fortressing. Okay, so let's resume that now I've explained the magma strategy. And get these guys digging. Come on, boys. Buildy, buildy. Buildy, buildy. Perhaps I should have put the wood stockpile inside the wall. Although this, now we've got all this water here, it does seem a little bit awkward, doesn't it? I mean, there's not a lot of space in here. Although now we can dig the trees out. Let's see what it looks like with everything removed. Let's start up here. Come down. There we go. Dig out. Or cut out all these bad boys. And then we'll have a wood stockpile to be jealous of. Probably better build a pump just to build it along. Well, somebody's going to have to hold my hand with pump building because I am not familiar with that. I've got no idea where I'm going. I've tried to set them up before, but I've never actually had anything work. Maybe I should hit the wiki and have a read between streams, but we'll see how it works out. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Whichever one can correctly interpret as, I won't. I'll just forget, because that's the kind of guy I am. Okay, maybe we build a wall around the old pasture lands now. You know what? I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it open for now. We'll work out what goes on with the pasture later on. We'll just get this thing going first. And also, maybe we make the entire interior of this area a big wood stockpile, just because that one is now totally full and we've got loads to come. Is it possible to make a magma trap of some sort and flood a room with magma when it is triggered? Yes, it is possible, but I would guess that it's beyond my skill level. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm better than I think. Maybe we can manage something. It depends how long the fortress lasts. But having this little bolt hole here immediately does kind of give me a little bit of hope. I feel like maybe I'll do better than I normally do. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, so maybe I could put like a ring of cage traps around the outside. That might be nice. Decisions. You know what? Let's do that wood stockpile idea. We'll put a nice big wood stockpile in the corner over here. Here we go, right down to the edge of the doorway. Here we go. Try and get all this stuff squirreled away into a place where we can get it out of the way. We don't want it being left lying around like this. It's just going to cause problems. Oh, Clinadev coming in with the classic advice there, showing us how to make a magma trap. What the figgins was that? There was some kind of collapsing explosion. That must have been a tree falling. Oh yeah, tree falling. No worries. Stop panicking, everybody. No need to panic. Okay, so we've built our first chamber, our first overground fortress. I've never done this before. Is there any way to put a roof on it? If you liked it, then you should have put a roof on it. Has this one been suspended? It has been suspended. Let's get that done. How about these? Have these been suspended? That one's been suspended, and that one's been suspended. That's okay. They'll get built relatively quickly. And then maybe we can get our miners digging down. What do we think? For a pump, you need a block, a corkscrew, and a pipe section. Then a mason and an architect. Build a floor on the Z level above. Well, hold your horses there, Cupo. You may well tell me how to do it, but the chances of me remembering? Slim. Very slim. Let's say if you're still around, if you haven't had to go and get your dinner, if you're still around when I get up to it, then is the time to drop the wisdom. Let it spill from your lips like the spittle of a deranged man. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right, does it? It sounds very wrong, in fact. Very wrong indeed. So much wood. Hopefully some of this will just fall straight in and we won't even need it moved. Go on. Just a teeny weeny little bit. Still, we're getting rid of the trees, and that's a good thing. Maybe I should set my carpenter. Once they're dug, I'm just going to set him back to his classic task of making spiked wooden balls. Yay, the wall's nearly done. Come on, someone do this one. Can they not get suitable footing? Because there's a ramp on the other side. Oh, surely they can stand on this side and do it. I've seen dwarves working these kind of... Here we go. He's doing it. He's doing it. No, he's just picking up a bit of wood. He doesn't care about making the wall. They can't build diagonally. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, we're going to have to remove this bit of wall. Can we deconstruct it? No, we can't. Actually, can we we deconstruct? Remove construction. N, we can. Boom. That one's coming out. And then we can build that one, and then we can build that one. Right? Can you do priority on wall building? I wonder. Someone's going to dismantle it. That's good. You do it. Lovely. Get it done. It takes longer to dismantle than it does to build. Come on. Jeez. Do your best. There we go. And now build that one. And good. B, capital C, W. Put a little wood in there. A little petrified wood. Boom. Excellent. Excellent. So we're well underway. We're well underway. Now, where do I build my first incision into the ground? We haven't really got much of a clue of what's here. It's mostly sand, so it's not really that stable. Anyone who can dig can sort of give us real trouble. What's this over here? This is a stone wall, so maybe we put the entryway somewhere up here, I think. Yes, that makes sense. So I'm going to say D. What do we want to do? I think I'm going to go for an up ramp on the floor below here. There we go. And that should get a hole dug down, fingers crossed. And we should, fingers crossed again, be able to do some stairs at the next step. There we go. Diggy, diggy, diggy. And then we say DI for up downstairs. We go in here. And then here we do this. And no, not that. We do this. Go down 5 floors, and then we'll see what we find. We'll see what we find down here. It might be good, it might be bad. But hopefully it's good. That would be the best outcome, I think. The very best outcome. Thank goodness no one can dig. Is that a lava of a bauxite wall? Lava of a bauxite wall? Bauxite? I'm not sure. This here, vein, galena, hematite, dacite, alunite, and sand. Sandy soil. We've gone down a floor at least. Let's have a look. More of that stuff. Ooh, a vein wall of galena. Oh, galena. Okay, so I'm thinking now we've got down this far, we'll just dig out a nice little area around here. Hang on, let me just zoom out. Oh, no, down and zoom out of it. And see, we are fully below the ground here, so that's nice. We don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about suddenly breaching the surface. That's none of our concern. Okay, here we go. Get digging. Come on, chaps. Get a move on. We've got to make some storage space down here. They're not interested. Number of fucks given? 0. Oh no, 1. There is a single solitary fuck making the stone flash yellow. It's beautiful. Oh, my red wall overworld was bauxite. No, that's petrified wood. Yeah, exactly, Creepo, for some reason. Just because I fancied it. It seems like a nice thing to make it out of, right? Don't know if it's magma safe, but we'll see. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, so I'm thinking next thing to do, now we've dug this out, is to designate a corridor going down here. Which should bring us up a bit more underneath the... Well, not really. It's not the greatest corridor. You know what? This is going to be our initial entryway. This is our main grand entry hallway. We'll embellish it later on, but for now I think what we'll do is we'll make it fairly long. We'll have space enough for a drawbridge, an interior drawbridge. We'll put some traps in, and then... Oh no, not before we put in a trade post. Do I put a trade post here? You know, this is a bit deep. We could put a trade post just on the surface, couldn't we? We could put a trading post just on the... Holy shit, we need to start using wood up. We really need to start using wood up. Ooh, a block of petrified wood. I mean, it's basically like stone, isn't it? It's just wood turned to stone made in the pattern of wood that was imprinted there millions of years ago, right? If maybe hundreds of thousands, I'm not sure. I'm sure it's at least millions, right? It's got to be at least millions. You know what? The traders can get in here. Let's put the trading corridor down here. We're going to put a little trade room. In fact, let's put it right here, slap bang in. Let's do it. So they just come straight down the stairs, into the trade room. Boom, done. Don't know why I didn't do that with a box select, but it's done now, so that's good. Maybe something else. Maybe put the barracks here, actually. Yeah, I'm going to put a nice little barracks here. And we're going to give it some funky shaping. We're going to make it one of these little crude faux circles. Let's do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. There we go. That's nice. That can be a little barracks. And then maybe not actually. Maybe we make this something else. This could be like a temple or something. We could make it a bit bigger actually. Let's do that. Another, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we work this up to here. Okay, this is looking a bit wonky now, but trust me, in the end, it won't be hideous. Oh, that's a bold promise to make, isn't it? I really should have thought before opening my mouth and making such ludicrous statements. Okay, let's make sure this is actually symmetrical, because that's going to be irritating if it's not. Oh, here we go, there we go. So this is going to be a nice big room. Maybe we make this a tavern? I think a tavern might be a good bet. Is it symmetrical? It looks a bit... I think it's because I've got this trade thing here making the other issue. Maybe here on the other side... I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's not do that, let's not do that. Maybe down there we'll put a graveyard or something. But down here is the fortress entrance proper. We're going to put a kink in it, maybe? Maybe a little turn in it. So it goes up this way for a bit. And then turn this into a sort of super trap corridor and go off this way. Ooh, don't want that there. Go away, thank you. And then a bit further along. No, not remove. Dig, dig. Do what your dwarven heart desires and dig. Diggy, diggy hole. And then along this corridor we can have just all the traps and stuff, and then when we get down to here we can start going down a few more floors and making some rooms perhaps. That would be nice. Or maybe not down, we'll try and go up into the volcano, because if we go down we risk breaching caverns with our residential zones, and that would be suboptimal to say the least. Why is only one miner digging? Let me have a quick glance at Dwarf Therapist in the background. We do have 2 miners. Maybe I should reduce all their other... What in the name of merry fucking hell is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've only got 6 dwarves. One of our miners has already died. Tens of millions of years. Well, there we go. There's a time frame for you. Petrified wood. Holy shit. Rebuilds ancient foresters, fortress walls. Checkmate atheist tree huggers. There you go. That's what we've done. We've proven them wrong. Time to finish up and go home. Anyway, it's going to take fucking forever with one miner. God damn it. And we already have somebody to memorialise. This is a problem. Okay. I see a flaw here. Designate mine. So we need to set this to a higher priority. I need priority 3. First we do the trade depot, just in case somebody turns up to use it. And then from there, we're also going to do this. Set this all to priority 3, and then this all to priority 3, and then that'll get dug out before the tavern, because that was a big waste of time. Big old waste of time. Cause of death on the miner. Good question. Do you know how? I'm guessing crushed by a falling tree. That's going to be my guess. Where's his corpse? We haven't got a corpse stockpile. Shit. He's gone. Dead and missing. There's the miner. Okay, let's have a look. We've got an eagle corpse on site as well. I wonder why. Do we view the unit? Is that how it works? No, we can't view it. Can't do anything other than manager. What does the manager mean? A manager is required to coordinate with workers. Okay, whatever. So that doesn't tell me how he died. Petrified wood is probably some sort of dwarf blasphemy. Really, it's the only kind of suitable wood for dwarves, right? It's stone. Oh, excuse me. Pardon my bottom. How unforgivably nauseous. Nauseous? Oh, fuck me. Yes, nauseous. Oh, I have, sorry if the sound has got muffled, but I've just pulled my t-shirt over my nose to protect myself from my own anus. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What have I been eating? I should know, really, shouldn't I? Oh, well. So, we've got this dug out. I should probably pause things for a second. Get down and see what's going on. Still not really doing anything other than building the trade depot. I've got all these other idlers. What can I get them doing? I tell you what, let's put a carpenter's workshop in here and start churning out some spiked wooden balls, because frankly, they're as valuable as fuck. Build, workshop, carpenter's workshop. There we go. Put that there. We'll make it out of plumwood logs. Why not? And we'll also build a mason's workshop. Not that we have a lot of stone knocking around, but it makes sense to get one sited so we can start the mason working. It only makes sense, right? at least I think so. There should be a report. DF can tell you if you hover over the dwarf and type death cause. Okay, let's quickly look for the combat report. Or the report, rather. War Dog is fighting. War Dog is fighting. Eagle is fighting. Clearly they fought the Eagle. The Woodworker, the Miner. Did the Miner end up fighting? That seems odd. Tearing apart the muscle, the force bends the neck. Oh, that's the horned owl getting hurt. The Miner has been found dead. Huh. Okay, maybe we'll try this DF hack job. So I'll open up the DF hack window. I'll put it over on the other screen so I can see. Hover over the dwarf and type death cause. DEATHCAUSE. Death cause. Ah. Yes, there's a slight problem. Don't know where the dwarf is. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll figure it out. I don't think he got killed by an owl. Did he say undead owls? Was that an undead owl? No, not an undead owl. Not an undead owl. Not an undead owl. Oh, fuck. We've got undead. We've got undead, so the guy who died has probably wandered off somewhere. This is bad news. Bad news, bad news. Hello, Blackfire Gaming 101. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Oh, you followed earlier, didn't you? Hello again. I should say. Hello again. Okay, so this changes things a bit. This puts a sharper edge on the urgency for security. So, we've already lost a lad to an undead owl. Probably best not to let that happen again. We need to start making our volcano stuff soon. Pardon me. Bit of a sneasel. How do you kill the undead indoor fortress? Hammers. Okay, well we should have plenty of silver. We've got a lot of galena knocking around, so we should be able to make a load of silver hammers and get battering. Although, I'm a little bit worried now. I'm a little bit worried because not only is a great horned owl undead, able to peck and claw, but crucially, it's able to fly, making an absolute mockery of my walls. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Maybe we need to start moving people inside immediately. Damn it, we've bunged the whole place up with fucking wood. Okay, unpause. Fingers crossed we don't end up... Where's he going? He's going for the food, isn't he? Fair enough. Let's let it unpause. We'll watch our dwarves here carefully, and hopefully nothing... There's some bones or something on the floor. That's not a good sign. Oh my god. Udis Noglesh's right foot. Was Udish Nogles the guy who died? Oh my god, it's attacking us right at the embark point. This is a problem. No, thank goodness, it's the foot of the horned owl corpse. But I'm worried now about that reanimating, so let's just keep an eye on it. See what happens. What's this here? Eagle corpse mangled. Great horned owl corpse mangled. Right, okay, this is... immediate. We've got to make some remedial action. I'm going to go over here to the volcano. This is the first layer we can actually do. I'm going to say I'm going to make a little zone here, directly over there, and we are going to make it a pit, and we're also going to make it a garbage. No, we're not. No, we're not. Let's set the pit pond information first. What can we put in here? See, we can just put anything caged or owned straight in as a sacrifice. Maybe we should chuck one of the dogs in just as a quick tickler for the gods. But we can't... How do we put the corpses in there? Ah, shit, I didn't think about that. Maybe we assign it also as a garbage dump and then assign them as garbage? Gonna have to do it, aren't we? Garbage dump. There we go. I think they'll chuck all the garbage in there, which is annoying because we're gonna have to try and salvage some shells for moods, but hopefully it'll work. Okay, let's escape out, space, pause, back to there, and then we say Eagle Corpse, dump, D. Right, that's good, and then Great Horned Owl Corpse, mangled, dump. Let's watch this happen. Who's picked it up? Anyone going to pick it up? No, nobody's going to pick it up yet. They're all too busy. We've only got 2 idlers actually, so they're not actually too busy. They're just busy doing other stuff, which is too busy. Although they're sleeping. That's not what I want. We need 6 beds. So they haven't built the carpentry place, have they? So look. Oh, it's built. It's built. Let's put some orders in. We need to go down a floor first. There we go. Carpenter's workshop. Add. I would like bed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then add spiked wooden ball. There we go. And we will repeat that, please. Thank you very much. Okay. So that's him done. Let's go back to the wagon. Neither of the corpses have been picked up. Oh, this one has. No, that's a different corpse. Where's the corpse? Show me the corpse. We need to get rid of it. It's just going to come back alive and kill us. And now I realise the folly of bringing hundreds of barrels of dwarven ale. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, it's only bits of Udishtiglas. He got ripped apart by the fucking eagle. That's not good. Or the owl, whatever it is. Hello, Rando, and goodbye, Rando. Thanks for joining us, albeit briefly. We've just discovered, of course, that we have an undead issue going on with our new embark, and way too much fucking wood. This I am going to de-designate as a stockpile now, just because it's no longer of practical use to me. Remove designation, donk, 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 donk. There we go. All good. And now hopefully they'll just use this wood stockpile in here and fill it up, which would be nice, which would be lovely. Resume. Someone please haul away these corpses and put them in the volcano. Unless there's no routes to the volcano, that could be a problem. Ah, I see his corpse here, look. There's the bulk of his corpse, as it were. The meat of him. Meat barrel, fish barrel. Come on. I know I'm on that one square. Petrified wood blocks. Oh shit, I bought 500 of these. No! Keep going, keep going. Down, 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 down. Fuck. So many blocks. We've barely even scratched the Oh, sandbags. Please, I just want to keep clicking until I get on the corpse. Oh, here we go. Ah! Erith Atarasias' partial skeleton. Dump that, thank you very much. Let's get that out of here and then resume. Hopefully it'll get moved, or maybe it won't. Maybe it won't get moved. Nobody seems interested in approaching the volcano to dump stuff. This is a problem. Maybe they just can't access it. We'll see. We'll see. Build a 5x6 wall around the wagon, roof it over, and then tunnel from safely up into your nice wagon storage room. Well, Clearadev, thinking outside the box, or indeed, thinking in a new box. We're going to have to build 2 levels of wall because we're perilously close to the edges. That's not undoable though, is it? D, Z, remove stairs and ramps. Go here, down the floor. Let's remove these so we can pop a wall in. That says smooth stone. Z, not S. There we go. They're all getting smoothed out. Let's come back up to the floor and we shall B, C, W, build walls right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. We'll use those petrified wood blocks because they're nice and local. Escape. Actually, you know what? Maybe I just get rid of this and make a new gathering zone, really. Oh, that shit, everything's got to get hauled in though, hasn't it? Okay, what are the miners currently engaged with? How far have they made? Oh, sorry, miner. What is the miner doing? Well, he's mining slowly, but that's to be expected, really. He's got a 2-man job being done by 1. Ah, build, trade depot. Oh no, D, that was it, trade depot. Let's pop that in there. Boom, and we'll build it out of Daysite because it's close. Or Dakite. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, Hayes. No, he doesn't get a proper burial. In this fortress, anyway, we had a plan that everybody was going to be chucked into the volcano as part of our funeral rites for this particular fortress. However, that has now become paramount importance because, well, everybody's going to reanimate if we don't, which should be a problem. It's a reanimating biome. Yes, of course, the corpse has to be destroyed. Modified as needed. If you didn't have a giant pile of blocks right there, I'd say dig a pit under, drop it, and then roof over, which is normally quicker, but giant pile of blocks. Yeah, we have got a giant pile of blocks. I probably need to up the priority of this removal. Z, we're going to make this priority 1, just to make sure everybody gets stuck in. Good. Pause. That's it, resume. Good. Dig this out, lads, if you would. Anyone going to select it yet? No. They're still not shifting those corpses either. Let me just pause for a second. We'll zoom up a few floors. Is this too steep? Can they not get round to this platform? Maybe there's no access way. It's entirely possible. Seems like it could be blocked off. Not necessarily a reanimating area, could just be some undead owl that flew here from the evil mountain to the west. Yes, there are evil mountains to the west, so that could, hopefully, that's the cause of the attack, but possibly not. Possibly not. Come on, remove those ramps. Hurry up, solo miner. Do the job of 2 people. Faster than 1. What? No. Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, let's go down a floor. D, C, W. We're going to put 1 right in there. That's some mining. I don't want to do that. So it's B, capital C, W. Put a wall in there. Petrified wood block. Boom. Once that's built. Good. Good. B, capital C, W. We can put 1 in here. Good. Once that's built, then we can put the rest in down here. B, capital C, W, and then we want a 3 wide kind of affair. There we go. Stick that in there. Make it out of petrified wood blocks. And Bob's your uncle. Boff. We should have something stable to build a wall on around our cart. Let's actually leave this menu so they do the work. Here we go. And bang. So now we can build, capital C, W, a wall along here. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Nice little wall going in. Should go up super fast being right next to the blocks, but we'll see. Yeah, look at that. Bingo. Lovely. And then build wall. We want one that goes... Hello? That's a butcher's shop. Build, capital C, wall. There we go. Now we expand this like this to here. Yeah? Bonk, bonk. And then we wall this bit over afterwards. And then hopefully everyone will be inside and then they can dig their way out. And everything will be happy. Happy days. Happy days, he says. Not quite sure that we will have happy days, but whatever. D, Z, priority 1. Let's remove these ramps here. In fact, let's go a little bit further around, remove some more. There we go. Get our miner in, then we can build a wall, and even though our birds will be outside, it's not too bad. Although, of course, we don't even have a drawbridge on this yet, so... not ideal. What do we want to make with our mason? Hang on, what do you mean no buildings? Oh, right, I see I'm on the wrong floor. What can we make in here that could be useful? At the moment, unusually for a mason, not much. I mean, coffins aren't much use to us. We could get some slabs on the go. We're going to need slabs. We need one already, so let's build that. Maybe add a few more? Yeah, let's just build a load of slabs. There we go. That's good. That's good. Get him in there doing some work. Doing the good work. The miner will get rid of all the ramps. Now they're done. Build. Actually, the gatelessness of this does make a mockery of it, to be fair, doesn't it? So walling these dudes in here is just going to hamper us. Oh, possibly also may give us a vulnerable area of attack to get into our walls. No, let's get underground. Underground is where dwarves belong. Let's get them digging. At least one of them. He's going to come down here. He's gone to get his mason's tools, his bit of stone that he's going to use. Diggy, diggy. Diggy, diggy. Come on, diggy, diggy. God damn, I hope we get through to the first migrant wave. That would be nice. That would be lovely. Come on, move these bodies over to the... You know what, maybe if we just dig a tunnel straight across to the other side of the volcano, because it is quite sheer, isn't it? In fact, maybe, I've got an idea. Let's just reverse engineer this. This is where we want the guys to get, right? So, if we say D, up ramp, R, over here. Oh no, down one. Oh, figgins, what's going on here? Holy shit. And then say DI, and we put a stair down here, all the way along. Boom. And then designate a single wide corridor. Oh, that's not a single wide corridor, is it, you doofus? There we go. And then maybe across here. We just open a nice little access point for them to get to the magma. Just to chuck away those corpses, you understand? Just to do that. It's going to take forever, but sorry, it might work. Let's give it a crack. It's rank 4 digging, so it's not going to happen until after the tavern's done, which maybe I should up the rating on it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make it a priority 1. If we can get the corpses in the magma, we're laughing. Well, I say laughing. We've got a glimmer of hope at the end of the tunnel. That's what to do. That's what to say it is. So a quick sip of the old water. What the fuck is that? A dingo. Oh god, we're going to get attacked by dingoes, aren't we? We're going to get tore up by the old dingo doos. Damn. Maybe we should just get a mechanics workshop down. Build the fucking bridge and get it done with. Let's do it. Build workshop. What's a mechanics workshop? We can get someone. We can give everybody the mechanics skill if need be. Mechanics workshop T. Okay, let's pop it just here next to the entryway. No. Blocked. Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm on the wrong floor. Let's pop it there. Make it a day site once it's built. Actually, I'll go over to Dwarf Therapist and quickly enable mechanics on everybody. There we go. You don't need to see that. I can leave you there. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh, got hiccups now. And I've paused the game as well. We don't need to do that. That makes no sense. Okay. How's our little tunnel over to the magma going? Is it happening? What floor have I done it on? I don't even know where I've bloody done it, do I? Oh, here we go. Getting dug? Yeah, look, he's on it. He's all over it. Now this should theoretically lead us to a situation where the guys can access the dump and chuck bodies in the magma as required, which will hopefully just get rid of all of our worries about reanimating corpses. Fingers crossed. Look at this, we've got some hematite already. Very nice. Very nice. We'll let him dig for a bit. Is our mechanics workshop built? Looks like it is. Boom. Okay, so let's add... No, okay, I've done it again. Ah, got to get over that. Add rock mechanisms. Let's make a load. There we go. Once they're built, we can build ourselves a lovely... Can I put the designation down for the drawbridge already? D. Is it C? No. It's not. It's B, isn't it? It's B rather than D. B, bridge, G. There we go. Okay, so we want it 3 wide. There we go. And how long do we want it? How long do we want it? There's at least one on this side, so there, and then one on that side. And then we want to make it open W that way. We'll make it open that way. So that means it flips up and blocks the squares with our thing in, right? And potentially flicks anybody on it into the air. Let's bung it there, that'll do. And we're going to make it out of petrified wood blocks, which hopefully won't become immolated the second we set a magma channel in there, which would be a problem. A quite big problem, actually. Good. Actually, once... let's actually remove some of these ramps as well. Now we've got a bridge being designated, we won't need them. Oh, that's T, Z, there we go. We won't need them once the bridge is in place. So let's do that. What the fuck? Why is that not working? Oh, because you're on the wrong floor again, scoundrel. Congratulations, you're a fucking moron. What's this? There's actually some blocks here that haven't been mined out. How? DH. Hang on. Oh, hang on a minute, we're on the wrong floor. That was a danger. No, we're on the right floor. There we go. Let's do this again. Is there anything channelable in here? Yes, there are a few. Okay, let's make sure we've actually cleared all of the ground, because otherwise we've wasted our time. Big fat time waste. There we go, and then down here, just to top it off. Good, good. Let's get our miner digging there. Head back up to the floor where we've got the crazy tunnel going through. How's he doing on that? Here he is. He's abandoned that in favour of the channeling, which is perhaps more urgent. Just perhaps, though. Just perhaps. Oh, here comes the mason. What are you up to, mason? Sure, you're doing nothing really as far as I can tell, but sure. The miner's coming in doing all that channeling. That's lovely. Good. Good. Finish it all up. We've still got these blocks in the middle, which are a bit annoying, but let's forget about those for a second, and let's set these ramps to be removed, because we don't need those. We don't need any of these. Don't need any of these. Actually, maybe I'll only remove the inner ramps, because it makes sense for people to be able to get out, you know? But we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. Did the dead miner get a nice burial? Not yet. He's been left to rot in the sun, as Hayes8724 correctly points out. Sorry to disappoint Clay Cree, but I'll try to get better. I'll try to get good. Right, let's head up to where our guy was digging his little tunnel. Yeah, there we are. It's back on the job. Back on the job. Hopefully, once he's dug this through, it will lead us to here, where we can actually start throwing corpses into the magma, which would be nice. I'll enjoy that. I'll enjoy that. Although it looks like we could have just walked round. Huh. Okay. Have I done this zone wrong? Oh, wait, there's no zone. Oh, I see what I've done. I've made the zone floating in the air. What a fucking moron. Okay, so let's remove the zone. Bang. Go down a floor and then create a zone. Bang. Is that right? Stop removing zones. Okay, stop removing zones. Bang. Okay, that is a pit and a garbage dump. Bang. Pause. Back to here. Is anyone going to suddenly spring into life and take the rubbish over to there? Oh. Yes. Yes, they've picked shit up and migrants have arrived. Oh, thank goodness for that. Let's hope there's a few of them. Let's actually, let's let these guys flood on unaccosted. We won't watch them. And we'll come over here and hopefully see the first things getting dumped into the magma. Oh god, they've got to run past dingoes to do it though. That's an issue. That's an issue. Can we follow the chap who's been designated with the task, or is this not on the cards? Do we still need our miner mining? Does he have to dig this tunnel after all? Or could I be wrong? He's still doing it. He's making it. He's getting here. It's a bit of the Nurgle burial. That's quite right, yes. Left to bloat and split asunder, showering all gathered with maggots. Not just maggots. Maggots. Emphasis on the O. Come on, lad, dig quicker. I know you're only a dwarf and not that tall, but that shouldn't stop you from digging. You're supposed to be legendarily good at it. Actually, I guess this guy's probably pretty damn good at it already. Should we pause the action and check Dwarf Therapist, see what our migrants are like? I think we probably should, right? Let's do it. Let's go to Dwarf Therapist. If I quickly click here, you should... Yes, it's all working well. So we had 6 dwarves. Let's read them. And now we have 10. So that was 4 new arrivals. Let's sort by migration wave. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm really ripping them out. Look at this. We've got a legendary stonecrafter turned up in our first little tranche of migrants. That's good. Plant gatherers, brewer, butcher. Useful stuff. Useful stuff. Let's take a look at the military and see how they fare. Not great. Although, Asmel does have a kill on an undead eagle. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice. We should probably assign the managers and whatnot, shouldn't we? I'm going to head back out. If anyone wants to claim a dwarf, by the way, feel free to pipe up. You're welcome to. Whoever that was who followed, I'm sorry I can't read your name on the screen on the preview, but thank you very much for doing so. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go down a few floors again. What am I doing here? What am I doing? We're trying to clear out the ramp to make it safe. Make spiked wooden balls, get our mason doing stuff, then we have to dig this tunnel out. It's going to take a while. I had a really good idea that I was going to execute, and then bang, I forgot it. Well, let's unpause it and see what happens. What's going on with these lads down here? Is it all good here? Looks good. Are they hauling that corpse yet? I don't think so, look. Udil the farmer. Here we go, partial skeleton. Still set for dumping, so... Although they've moved the other bits and bobs... Oh no, there's the eagle corpse skeleton, it's still there. Something did get moved, right? Bah. Where's my diggerino? Where's my diggy guy? Come on. Keep going. Oh, he's gone back for a drink. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Let's have a look at see if the bridge is actually getting constructed. I don't think it will be yet, because we don't have the mechanisms and whatnot. Waiting for architecture. Oh, nobody has architecture enabled. I'm just going to pop over to Dwarf Therapist and quickly enable architect on everybody because, frankly, it doesn't make sense to not have it enabled. There we go, and all these chaps. And let's not enable siege engineering on everybody as well. That's a problem. There we go. Now they've all got architecture enabled, so hopefully someone will start work on it. Can't quite do the mechanisms yet, unless we've actually built mechanisms. We might have one. I'm not sure. Someone's working on it though. Oh, that was it. I was going to assign nobles. That was it. So we need a broker. Do we have someone who's good? Proficient appraiser. That's good. Oh wait, is he the guy who came with us? Well, we'll soon find out. Broker and bookkeeper are the same guy. Yeah, that was him. Okay, and then a manager. We do have somebody who's a proficient organizer. That's Asmel, who killed the undead eagle. Well done. And then we can leave the rest of the positions for now. Did we bring a medical dwarf? Yeah, we did. Asmel's a medical dwarf. Oh, I remember now. Yes. Okay, so we leave it as is. We've got some people in position now, so that's nice. Don't have to panic about that. Can we get our mechanics working? Can you build us a rock mechanism? Oh, we've got three. That should mean that this gets built. And once that's built, then things are looking pretty rosy. We need to get these dug out quick, but I think he'll do it after he's done that long thin corridor I've set him on. Oh look, he's already doing it. He's taking them out. Oh, he's already done it up here, look. All the way round. Nice and quick. Taking them all out. Lovely. Now that's going to make assaulting much easier. Oh. Interrupted by a great horned owl corpse. No! Stop it! Where's the great horned owl corpse? Oh, come on, lads! Can you not bung it in the volcano? Quick! Lickety split, as they say. Let's come up a bit. I think I've overshot. I have overshot. We need to make these stairs. Oh God! Okay. Sacrifices have to be made. We have to let these lads work. I mean, digging out these ramps is not going to stop any eagles attacking, that's for sure. But, you know, I wanted to do it, so now I'm going to do it, okay? Oh my goodness, we've been recording for an hour. Those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so. It's been a pleasure recording for you. You're going to have to wait for the next one. I'll just stop and start the recording. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. Bye!